We got to know a lot more about our customer. We really understand our customer. That's where AI is really helping. We actually know what the issues are and we can try and intervene. And that AI has been fantastic.
One of the sayings that I have is, how do you serve your customer if you don't know who they are? And I think that that's where AI and that data is helping us to understand who our customer is so that we can have better insight so we can actually serve them better.
When I go down to our main contact center in Mumbai, the first question I get asked is not like, oh, what's happening to my job? It's more like, when is AI going to come in here and help us do our job? So the relationship with AI is shift as well. Now people expect AI to help them, not to replace what human does, but really to enhance what human does and put the real focus, the accent on the exceptionality of the human experience.
Welcome to the CX Impact Tour. I am Juanita Coley, and as I'm traveling the globe, I'm sitting down with CX leaders that are focusing on what's working, what's shifting, and how they are preparing for the future of this dynamically shifting workplace. Come with me behind the scenes for some of our interviews. Hey guys, it's Juanita Coley here, and I'm with the amazing Valentina Cesani. Thank you so much for taking the time to interview with me. You could be anywhere. It's so much excitement going on the floor, so you could be anywhere, but you took the time to interview with me, so thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
So tell the people where are you from? What company are you from?
I work for Rail Europe. We are a rail aggregator. Basically, we fill all your needs for rail travel in Europe, wherever you are around the world. So if you come from Brazil, if you come from Asia, if you come from even within Europe, but you want to go cross-border, you use our technology, our B2C sites to actually book your travel on train in Europe.
So on this CX Leadership Impact Tour, I am interviewing leaders that are making an impact in customer experience, employee experience, and just business outcomes. So are you ready for the 3 questions?
Fire away.
Okay, all right, y'all heard it. She ready. Okay, so first question I have for you, Valentina, is tell me what's actually working. What's working when it comes to customer experience, employee experience, AI and automation? There's so many things happening, but what are you as a leader seeing work?
Well, first of all, we got to know a lot more about our customer. We really understand our customer. That's where AI is really helping because it gives us the opportunity to go through a lot of data. We had the data before, but it was very time consuming and difficult to go through it and get the keyword, the key pain points out of that. So that helped us first, and then using that pain point to actually improve the experience of the customer themselves. So we're not like guessing work anymore. We actually know what the issues are and we can try and intervene. And that AI has been fantastic.
I absolutely love that. One of the sayings that I have is, how do you serve your customer if you don't know who they are? And I think that that's where AI and that data is helping us to understand who our customer is so that we can have better insight so we can actually serve them better. So I absolutely love that. Chef's kiss. Okay. Second question is, what are you seeing shift in the market when it comes to customer experience, employee experience, AI? What's shifting? So many things are moving. What's bubbling up to the top for you right now as a leader?
Well, I think that's what's really shifting, what really changes is customer expectation around customer support. We used to come from an industry, travel, where you had a very personal relationship with the customer, or you were completely estranged from the customer because everything was done through a website, which was seen as something far away, alien. That is changing. Now the website can be a personal friend. We have AI, which are personal companion that actually guide you through. It's not replacing the travel agent, it's actually enhancing the travel agents to give you guidance when you need it, but also being there for the customer when the journey, the thing gets tough. So there's a lot of things that are shifting also in the mentality of the support agents as well. When AI arrived, AI was seen as a threat to the regular contact center, to the regular travel agents. People were thinking, okay, AI is here, where is my job going to go? And that has changed completely. Now, when I go down to our main contact center in Mumbai, the first question I get asked is not like, oh, what's happening to my job? It's more like, when is AI going to come in here and help us do our job? So the relationship with AI is shift as well. Now people expect AI to help them, not to replace what human does, but really to enhance what human does and put the real focus, the accent on the exceptionality of the human experience.
Oh, Oh, that's so good. So you have agents that are asking you for AI, like, hey, when are we getting AI? You know, because they are seeing how AI is actually aiding them in their job. That is so amazing. The other thing that I heard you say that I thought was epic was around the customer expectation and the consumer buying patterns and how they are buying, how their expectation is increased to expect more from brands now.
Yes, absolutely, they are. They're expecting more because they used to see them more. They use in their everyday life, even when they're not buying anything. Use open source AI to answer their query, to get in depth on some subjects, to get more information, and they see their response. They have a first-hand experience of what is possible, so they expect nothing less from you.
That's amazing. Okay, last question. I'm going to let you go, okay? All right. So last question is, how are you preparing for the future as a leader, and how are you preparing the next generation of leaders?
Well, there's a lot of different ways. For us, it's just really putting the customer at the center. So when we say that, it means also really having a personal relationship with the customer. So enhance every level of the company to actually speak or interact with the customer at some point during the year, as well to get really in touch with the contact center team to review and see what the pain points are, organize voice of the customer meeting. Also, whenever it's possible for the leader to participate to this kind of event like the CCW today, where you actually get to meet to so many other people that are facing the same situation, the same type of query from different industry, but all come down to the same pain points most of the time, and also be really updated to what's new. For example, a couple of years ago, who would have guessed that voice support would have come back? Everybody was saying phone was dead, and now voice AI is actually bringing that one back. So there's a lot of different things that are happening. The world is changing so fast, and this kind of event actually help us keep it up together.
I absolutely love that. Well, thank you so much for being on our CX Impact Tours Leadership Series. You could have been, like I said, anywhere, but you decided to stop by and interview with me. Thank you so much for not only interviewing, but all that you're doing in this space.
Right. Thank you for the interview as well. It was lovely talking to you, Valentina.
See you guys soon. Bye.